Divine Child Zero here. Today we're going to be playing some Kingdom of... I cannot pronounce that. Sorry. So we're playing this game. This game was made by EA and some other people, but they went out of bankruptcy. But it looks like a game from Fable and whatnot. It has some Max Effect stuff in it. It's a fantasy game. You pretty much can join all the factions without any consequences. I found out through the outside Xbox. So we're going to be playing the game. We're going to be doing walkthroughs. We're going to be doing everything in the game. The game is super long. It took me a couple months to beat because it was on the 360 and it's now actually compatibility. So you're welcome to go buy it or go on Amazon and whatnot and buy it yourself. It's a fun game, and let's get started. Connecting to EA servers. I'm assuming they're not active anymore. New game. It's hard on even on easy, so. Oh, I was waiting.
From the beginning, we were wrong. And only now, well into the second decade of the conflict, have we begun to understand the mistakes we have made. We lived in harmony among the Fae, in a world awakened to new magic. Perhaps we should have foreseen what might be born on this rising tide. What force might awaken. A force
See, the game looks like
powerful enough
Fable,
to twist
so.
even the eternal and immutable Fae folk. But Gadflow, the new king of the Winter Court, surprised us all. Singular among his people, he was all that other Fae were not. Aggressive, ambitious, visionary. He had power like none we had ever seen. Terrible and deadly. Gadflow and his followers, the Tuatha Deon, believed that a new god was to be born in the east, beneath Gadflow's crystalline fortress of Amathen. In the name of that god, they marched to war against the young races of Amalur. Against a mortal army, no matter the power of their god, we might have been victorious. But the Fae are creatures of magic, not bound by the laws of life and death. Each Tuatha fallen on the battlefield would soon rise again, for the Fae do not know death as we do. How could we stand against such a force? For 10 years the war raged. For 10 years the armies of Men and Alpha fought and died. But as our numbers dwindled, we knew that it was only a matter of time. Our fate had been written. At least, that is what we believed. Until you died.
That's an interesting intro. Oh yeah, like, there we go. You can start editing your character through
What do you
the
think
dead.
this one is then? Alpha? Garan? Could even be a Jotun. Always a surprise, eh, Garan?
Eyes on the job, boy. Don't matter what it is. Dead's dead. And be thankful for that. All we've seen. Go on and pull back the sheet, though. It'll need to be in our report, one way or the other.
Hurry up, we can edit our female or male character. We'll be going for male. So this is the races you got. You have this race, this one, and they have different bonuses on the bottom. Let's see. We're gonna go for the first one. What other bonuses we have here? We have fire damage, fire resistant, plus 10 mana. I always go to the oven characters when I was playing this, but armor plus, health plus, and mana, and health or none. You gain XP. I'm gonna go with none. A botel. See what other colors we have here. Can we make it? That will work. Do they have what I really love in games? No, they do not. Aww. Accessories, jewelry, tattoos, and etc. Do tattoos. That will work for now. That's good.
A human. And not in bad shape. Almain by the look of him. You know how you can tell? Turn him over. See if there's a stick in his arse. All right then. Make sure it goes into the report. You know he'll want all the details.
Amazing how well the body held up. Better than I've seen.
I'm just glad it's not moving. Must have been born under a lucky star, this one.
Anything else we need?
Unless you'd like to name him, I think we're done. Put him with the others.
Sorry about that, guys. The old 360.
Well,
Yeah,
that's it for you then. Better luck next time.
Guys, my social security number has been suspended by the scammer. Sounds awesome. I hate calls. Oh, freaks +1. Okay. Oh yeah, we're back. We came from the dead. And there we go. The German same flat. They're under attack, apparently. You guys are welcome to pause the thing and read that yourselves throughout the whole series. Actually, I'll take that. Activate lever. Vernal. Got the sword. Yay, we got a sword! Primary equip. Rusty sword. Secondary, this is basically the tutorial. Quest is, there's tons of factions you can join and everything, so we're going to be doing all that in my usual walkthroughs, an hour, because we don't have the ability to edit any videos at this point. Oh no, people dying. Or no. There are giant XP bars on the very bottom.
Stay away!
A's running.
Help! Anybody!
You! Up there! Please help me! Please! Mortals.
Oh, hey, he is dodging also.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. If you hadn't come along, wait. I've seen you before. On the slab. You were dead. It worked. By the tome, it worked. You're alive.
That's a glitch.
You died. I don't know how or even where. But your body was remade in the Well of Souls, and somehow it worked. The well restored your soul to your body, and it worked. We must get you to Professor Hughes right away. He'll have questions for you. Oh my, you don't know? Oh, perhaps the process damaged your memory. They are the Tuatha Deon, the enemies of all the young races. We've never seen them this far inland, not even during the invasion. I don't know why they are here. Hughes may have the answer to that as well. You must stay alive and reach him.
Huh, yeah. It's been a while since I played this game, so we're gonna be going asking questions.
Professor Former assumes the Well of Souls is his life's work. The Tuatha are coming into the lower levels. If we hurry, we should be able to beat them to the top. Take these. They'll help keep you safe long enough to get to Hughes. Now, let's get going! Let me get this door, and we can be on our way. Right this way. You go first.
Oh, but no, the chest is trying to get that thing off the screen. Apparently, it's a glitch. It wants me to equip armor. Okay. There we go. We got it off the screen. Amazing how that works. Destroy boxes with nothing in them and you get gold.
This is what they're after. Our greatest invention. The Well of Souls. Imagine an end to war. An end to death.
And they do not want the Well of Souls working at all. Oh, it sucks to be the Gorgons. The dead bodies in the water. The water looks awesome in this game. It's a 2007 game. It still looks awesome. The textures and everything. Plus we're playing on the Xbox One X. It's going to be enhanced graphics and whatnot, so. But my TV will only put out 720p, so.
In one of the storerooms. See if you can find anything useful.
Chests over here. Grab all the chests. Armor. Put this on. There's chests throughout the tutorial. It will give you full armor of heavy and light armor.
Wait! Do you hear something?
You I do not hear anything. Oh, maybe not,
Make your peace.
More than just that sword. That one had a bow. Get it?
So why is arrows? If infinite arrows, I think. Oh, yeah, you got infinite arrows.
Archers up ahead. Just shoot them before they seize.
Shot them, you mean shoot them.
Go, go!
So you have infinite ammo, literally infinite arrows, and magic will refill, of course, but. to charge, power charge arrows. Cool. And yes, I have noticed I've been starting a lot of walkthroughs on a lot of games, and it depends how much you guys watch them. Tell me if you enjoyed them and whatnot. So it's up to you guys watching them. I'm just producing videos,
If you catch
play
an enemy
games I
well,
love and whatnot. So
speed more than makes up.
daggers.
For their size.
See, we're getting all the piece of armor we want.
More up ahead. If you can sneak up on them with your daggers, you should be able to finish them quickly and quietly.
Oops, I didn't know how the sounds. Well, I screwed it up. It's been a while. Well, we screwed up stealthy. A lot of picks.
Cave blossoms only respond in the presence of magic. Perhaps there is more to you than it seems. What are you?
I am the chosen one, using all sorts of magic. Robes. I put robes on. That looks pretty nice. See anything else in here? Doesn't look like it. The game also reminds me of all like Skyrim and Dragon Age and whatnot. There's a chest over here we've almost missed. Of course, there always a spider. Epic failed to the spider. Stuff. No, I was.
They've completely covered the tunnel. Maybe you can use that staff to burn a path through. Not more spiders. Burn them! Burn them!
There you go. What's in the... There's a lot of stuff in there. Cool. Anything this way? Nope, nothing that way. Force fires! That's a chest. Yay! Get out of here. I tell him to get out of here. We're gonna open all the chests this week. I mean, box them. Yeah. Running through the cave, escaping random unknown enemies we do not know.
Die, Twatha bastard! Wait, Edsel! Yet alive! And who is this? That's what I intend to find out. He came out of the well. What?
Came out of the well.
Plate armor. Nothing protects quite like layers of impervious metal. Leather armor is thin. Will give you the speed to reach an enemy's boat. This is where we part ways. Take whatever you want from this armory. We might have a few things that would fit you. Just make sure you get to Hughes. We can hold off the Tuatha here. There's nothing more I can do except to stay here and slow down the Tuatha. But this is the armory, after all. Check the chests.
Oh, it failed.
We might have a few things that would fit you. With luck, I'll see you on the outside. I'll see you on the outside, if fate wills it.
Inventory weapons. Or daggers we can go sell. Well, that's 15. We can put that on. Oh, I can't wear them. No. I'm gonna wear. Let's see. Is this light armor? It doesn't say. It still looks cool. Wearing half heavy armor and robes. Obviously, we're going this way. We will find a helmet towards the end. Ow! I'm sorry. Thought that was the way to go. Logs. Second test subject. What do you think? No, we can't go into the giant beam. No, we can't absorb the souls into our own body to become stronger. It doesn't work like that. Ah, we found the mad scientist.
You've made it, and look at you. Even with all you've been through. The Tuatha, your return from the dead. Please forgive me. You must be terribly confused by all of this. I am Fomerus Hughes, and this is my laboratory at Alistar. Everything you see here is dedicated to one thing. The Well of Souls, the pursuit of immortality. And you're my first success. If we only had the time, there's so much we might learn from one another. The Fae are complicated. I could write 10 volumes on the effects of immortality on their pseudo-feudal court system alone. You don't know. They're called the Tuatha. They were once Fae folk of the Winter Court, but they've been twisted by their Lord Gadflow. But how could they have found us out here? We're miles away from the front lines. The war has never touched Dalantarth. And why attack the well? I wish I could tell you more, but your death is a mystery to me as well. It seems that your memory died with your body. You see, the well is designed to capture the soul of someone recently deceased, recreating their physical form within its waters. Simple, really. Your rebirth is the first we might truly call a success. There have been others, but the results weren't quite right. Too much to explain right now. The Tuatha have come to stop my work, but I don't believe they know about you. Not yet. What's important is getting you out of here safely. You're the only proof of what we've achieved here. I may not be able to save the well, but I can ensure that its only success is safe.
Let's see what to do now.
Yes, you're right. I've got my notes, but it's most important that you stay safe. It's just that you're fascinating. Simply astounding. I'm not certain what's caused it, but somehow... yes, as I was saying, I'm not sure what... Perhaps I should go see.
Sir! Mr. Hughes! The Tuatha have breached the lab! They're inside the...
No! We've got to get you out of here now! Quickly! Follow the path to the town of Gorhart. Find Agath. He's a friend, and he may be able to help. No matter what else, stay
Oh,
alive!
it's a friend. Cool. Oh, stay. I don't want to stay alive. Die. Oh. Everything else is clear. I don't really can't. No, you can't do anything. Oh, we had a viewer. He watched us for a few seconds, but why people do that? Ow. Okay, run. Oh, there's a chest. Is there anything in it? Or lockpicks. Awesome.
Get moving, you brute! Tear this tower apart!
Giant troll. I hope they kill him. This is like playing Alice dying. Running around waiting for my turn. Ah, we have soul powers. We enter the Fade and gain avatar powers. No. We level up. Awesome basics. Blacksmiths. And there we go. We have a lot of things we can upgrade and go through. Swords, bows, magic. I remember, I don't think what I did. I went through a magic sort. Consumables, items, pluses.
I told them we needed more guards.
You basically explore. Oh, you're there.
You! I remember you. You're the one? How did you come back? How did you find me here? When I saw you with Ensel in the well, I ran. But it wasn't because I was afraid. I was coming to report that Hughes's experiment had succeeded. The Well of Souls is bigger than just one gnome's pet project. My contact pays well for information about its progress. I just send reports to make some money on the side. But I don't know how the Tuatha found out. This has nothing to do with them. I never wanted anyone to get hurt. I promise you, if I knew who it was, I'd tell you. Sharing research is one thing, but academic sabotage is a crime. I don't have... Okay, here. It's all I've got, plus what I got paid for the information. I don't want any part of this. I'm going home to Odessa.
Yay, we gotta be getting money. So apparently he's the leak. He was giving it to the enemy on accident. He didn't know. This way is okay. This quest is towards the cave. It's okay, we can go explore in one of the next episodes, but we're gonna go continue the story.
You've come from the tower, haven't you? Name's Agarth. Maybe you can help an old Fate Weaver, eh? Fate Weavers look at the great tapestry of fate. The threads will tell us how a life will unfold. But knowing the future and being able to change it are two very different things. Did he? Poor old Fomerus Hughes. He respected the way the world works. What a shame. He's probably dead by now. The cards told me that the Well of Souls would work,
but Hughes's success would come on the day of his death. He took it pretty well, honestly, although we did a lot of drinking after that. You really don't know much, do you? A Fate Weaver taps into the threads of fate and channels that energy through a focus. My order prefers cards. The cards are unique to each Fate Weaver, since we all see the weave differently. I suppose I could spare a little help in memory of Hughes, or in celebration of his success. Whichever. You're the one. Then that means it all makes sense now. The cards this morning. I drew the Gravedigger, the Running Man, and the Beast. Prepare yourself. They're coming.
It's very convenient. Guys. Hey, we can stop time.
What? How? What are you? The threads of fate. I've seen them before, but I've never seen anyone manipulate them like that. You just changed how the world was supposed to work. How did you do that? You just... Fate is the will of the gods. No mortal should be able to change it. How is that even possible? Come here. I'm going to do a reading. You might be able to change the threads.
I love these
Fate will
giant
still have a
ants.
plan for you. I promise not to tell you if I see your death. It's a gift. Some people paint landscapes. Other people write poetry. I peer into the weave of fate's tapestry and see people's deaths. That would be my guess. He was an academic, but he had a proper respect for fate's plan, unlike most gnomes. You're nervous. Relax. This is what Fate Weavers do. I'll be seeing your place in the pattern of destiny. Who you are, what you've done. Your path takes you. Or, at least, I should be. You're real, right? I swear I haven't had that much... But still, I've never seen someone whose fate was just missing. Not even when I was drunk as the king of ballads. This doesn't make sense. All mortal creatures have a place in the pattern. You should have one too, dead or not. If this is true, and I'm not saying I believe it, then your path is yours to determine.
Cool. I'm about to sneeze. I hate sneezing. Oh, we can choose any one. Cool. That's might, fitness, scouting. Sorcery. So we can do might and sorcery. Cool.
I can see the threads around you, but they're shifting, changing so rapidly, I can't make sense of them. Normally the threads would guide my hand to the cards, and I'd use those cards to see your pattern in the weave. But it just didn't happen. They wouldn't focus. So either there's something wrong with me, and there isn't, or there's something very wrong with you. It could mean nothing, or it could mean everything. The world is changing. You might be a sign of that, or maybe the cause. I've never had a reason to doubt my own readings, but we should consult with Arden. He's not a friend, but he's got a good eye for the tapestry. I'll meet you at his home to the east. I'm going to see if I can be of any help to the wounded at the tower. What could this all mean?
Well then, we can go explore the cave over there, or continue where we're supposed to be going. I'm gonna save here and see you guys in the next episode. Next episode, we're gonna go explore that cave and then continue through the campaign. The campaign's super long. There's tons of side quests we can do. So it's gonna be a lot of walkthroughs on this. This is a role-playing game, just like Skyrim and all that. Fable. It's super big. Tons of factions you could do. Tons of quests. If you want to go play it, hop on to Xbox One, and go through the store. It will cost maybe around 20 to 30 bucks, or depending it goes on sale. I think it's on the Game Pass. I don't think it is. I don't know. I had a CD. Actually, I bought it on the 360 before, so I will see you guys in the next episode. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the gameplay of all 360 games and Back's Accountability. So, see you guys in the next episode.